Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Hippie Healing TV. This episode is all about how to start an exercise routine when always tired, or if you're chronically fatigued. If you're looking to gain some energy, you need to start by getting out there and moving your body. So it's really important before you get out there to make sure you've eaten enough food. If your stomach is completely full of food, it might make you a little uncomfortable while you're out there exercising. I'm gonna go for a little walk and a little swim today to start my exercise routine. I think that is a great way to get started if you're really tired and haven't been exercising like at all. The best way to start, I think, is just by taking a walk or going for a swim because it's really hot out. Something that's mild, low energy, but it still gets your heart pumping and it still at least segues you into a more sturdy exercise routine. So I'm gonna make a smoothie because I wanna eat a little bit of something. It's not gonna be too big of a smoothie because I don't want my stomach to be all full of liquid, but you need some calories, otherwise you're gonna be too tired to get out there and actually exercise. You wanna have fun while you're doing it, you wanna enjoy yourself, and in order to enjoy yourself, you need to be carbed up. So I have a little bit of this juice left over. I'm gonna put that in there. It's not a lot, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna fill this with water and pour a little bit more liquid in there. And I got frozen strawberries and some frozen mango. And that's what my smoothie will be today. Okay, so the reason I put the water in here is just to get the rest of the juice off the sides a little bit more flavor. You see that water's red, so it's a little bit flavored. When you're using frozen fruit, you always need more water because it's gonna make the smoothie a lot thicker. Now this is not a full meal. That is just a snack, pre-workout snack. I already ate breakfast this morning and I'm definitely gonna eat a lot of food when I come back from my workout. So it's just a snack, not a full meal. Oh, I love when I get the exact amount in my smoothie for the cup. It's a guilty little pleasure right there. It's important to stay hydrated, so I filled up my empty smoothie cup with some ice and a whole bunch of ice because it's like 100 degrees out, but a bunch of water, and I'm on my way to the river. So we finally got to the river. This place is always packed, but it's a weekday, so it's a little less packed. Otherwise, I wouldn't be coming here at all. Dogs are ready to go. Yay! My dogs are good dogs. They're normally allowed off the leash, but there's a lot of people here, and there might be other dogs here, so they have to be on the leash. I actually think I could get a fine if they're not on the leash, which is kind of lame. But I'm walking to the river. This is a nice, like, leisurely spot to walk. This is a nice little hike to get to the spot in the river for me to swim. I'm gonna walk downstream quite a bit so that I can find an empty spot because you can hear all the people partying, they're having a good time. But if you're just starting an exercise routine, you're gonna wanna walk for at least like 30 minutes. If you're older or injured, maybe you can walk for like 10, 15 minutes if that. Walk at the velocity, for the speed and distance that it takes for you to get your heart pumping a little bit. You want to get that cardiovascular exercise. You want to get your lymphatic system pumping, so you're going to want to sweat a little bit, just a little bit. It's really hot out here today, so the sweat on my face is not for me walking. It's just because it's really hot. So if it's hot where you're at, try to walk in the early morning when it's not as hot out, or find a spot with shade. There's not too much shade on this trail. I'm right in the sun, but I'm used to it and I love it, so it's okay. I'm a sun worshiper, that is for sure. It's simple physics that a body at rest remains at rest and a body in motion remains in motion. So say you've been chronically fatigued and you've been tired just every day, all the time, you don't understand why. One, it's very important that you're eating enough food, because if you're not eating enough food, you're not gonna have enough energy to do anything throughout the day. Come on, dogs. But it's also really important to start an exercise routine. If you're looking to gain some energy, go to physics. An object in motion remains in motion. So if you've been just sitting around not doing anything, you're gonna remain sitting around and not doing anything until you get up and go do something. So get up off the couch, off your butt, off wherever you are, and go take a walk, take a hike, go on a bike ride, go swimming because it's beautiful out, or maybe just do some calisthenics, something at home. Get moving. If you want to get some energy, get moving. I think I'm gonna have to turn around. It gets really shallow up here and I haven't found any open spots yet, so. Oh, there's a big scary dog. That's why my dogs are on a leash. Hello. Come on, guys. That dog wants to rip my dog's faces off. There's a big pit bull. Oh my goodness, this is scary. Pit bulls aren't mean necessarily, obviously it's how they're raised, but that one I think was raised to be mean, protect its family, you know? Oh my gosh, they were playing in the cat's tails. Look how muddy she got. That is crazy. That is crazy. Valerie, you need to wash off. Look, these dogs love grass and it's so dry out here. There's like no green grass anywhere. But when we go to the rivers, they munch out. Eat your greens. Eat your greens. So this river is absolutely freezing and I didn't really go swimming as much as I wanted to. I normally go to the lake and the water is so much warmer there because it's just sitting in the sun, 105 degrees out, sitting in the sun. But this water is moving and it's coming from like a huge reservoir, so the water is really cold. Even with it being 105 degrees out, I only took a quick dip. And it's really shallow right here too, so I can't go swimming too much. It's more just soaking. It's still really nice, and I'm gonna walk around up and down the river to get a good workout in. At least half an hour of walking. That was so nice. I finally gave in and went swimming a little bit, but it's really hard to swim when it's that shallow. Too bad the deeper spots down the river were already taken. I guess I have to get here a little earlier next time. The dogs are certainly getting their exercise. Oh my goodness, they're going crazy. They're running circles around me. Oh boy. So one of the reasons I recommend starting your fitness routine outside, swimming, hiking, taking a long walk, bouldering, climbing, whatever it is that's fun for you. Because if you're not really fit yet, working out isn't fun. Working out can be a lot of fun if you're pretty good at it and you can reach certain goals and do a certain number of sets and see yourself gaining muscle, see the results. But if you're just starting, it can be very tiring and unmotivating to start doing some push-ups or get on the ground and do some sit-ups or some squats. If you can't do a lot, you only do 3 or you can't even reach 10, you get demotivated and you kind of feel down about yourself. But walking, things that are fun, you're relieving stress by being outside, you're relieving stress by exercising, and you don't have to worry about not being able to do it well enough. Everybody can walk. Obviously, you might want to walk at your own pace if somebody can jog and you can't, or they can even go further or up a higher hill and you can't. Do what you can. Do what's comfortable for you and build from there. It's really important too that you keep progressing. So I like to keep a workout journal about what I've done just because it helps motivate me in the beginning. Once it becomes a routine, I probably won't do that anymore. But for right now, I'm gonna go home, write down how long I worked out. I like to measure my workout notebooks by how much I sweat too. And I sweat more because it was hot out today, not because I was working out very hard. So it was a very mild workout, but that's good for the beginning, for a start. You want to get at least 30 minutes of cardiovascular exercise every single day, which means you can feel your heart pumping. I mean, obviously if it's hot outside, you're going to be sweating easier, and if it's cold outside, it'll be more difficult to sweat, but I also like to base it off of how much I sweat, because then you're really detoxifying and you're pumping your lymphatic system. It's really good for you to sweat because you're working out, because your heart is beating really fast. So get at least 30 minutes of cardiovascular exercise, and if you can't do that, where you can like feel your heart pumping, and if you can't do that, raise your heart rate for a full 30 minutes, do it for 15, 20, 15, 10 minutes, however long you can do it. Mark it down, keep track of it. Keep track of how easy it was for you, how you felt afterwards, maybe how hungry you were, if you had cravings for certain things. All of this is very informational for you. And then the next time you do it, hopefully it's the very next day, because you need to be doing these things every single day. It's about consistency, it's about starting a routine, but build onto it. So the next day, do a little bit longer, walk a little bit longer, or maybe do the exact same amount. Do the exact same amount for a solid week, and then next week move on up. Because if you work too hard and push yourself to a point that's too far for you to go in the beginning, you'll fall off the wagon like I did. I started working out last month regularly. I was really excited about it. I was really getting into it. I started seeing some pretty good results pretty fast, and I worked out like really intense for 2 hours, and I would go on like a 6-mile run, which I hardly run. Like a 30-minute walk, a 30-minute jog would be good for me at that point, but it was a lot. I was really sore the next day. I was sore for like 5 days to a week after that, and it just kind of put me out of commission, and I stopped exercising for an entire month. It was 1 month of exercising, followed at the very end 2 days of really intense workouts. After that, a month of not exercising at all, and I'm just getting back on it now. So it was really refreshing. Oh, the water felt so good. On the way here, I was so hot. It's like 105 degrees out. But after being in that water, my hair's a little wet now. The heat is refreshing, and I can just sit in the sun, like sunbathe, like a lizard, or like my dogs do. It feels so good. But that was a really good little workout. My heart was pumping for at least half an hour, mostly during the walk. The swim was, it's still a lot of exercise to be able to scramble on all those rocks like that and keep your balance. My dogs got more exercise than I did, but I'm gonna keep up with it. And I'm gonna do it again tomorrow. If I can't get out to a hike or to the water to do my exercise, I'm gonna have a daily minimum that I have to do for myself that I can do in the house. It's gonna be a little bit of cardio, a little bit of calisthenics, some strength building. There's gonna be a little yoga involved, some flexibility. I want to get all of the spectrums of fitness down. Endurance is one of them, but endurance I will probably do most of the time when I'm out running or hiking, whatever. So I'll make another video really soon about my daily minimum that I keep to myself. Because if I have a daily minimum, something is so small and easy to do, a little workout routine, that I have no excuse that I can't do it in a day. There's no way that I can be too busy or in some strange place where I can't handle doing this small daily minimum. I'll make a video about that really soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It really helped me. I can feel I have more energy now than I did when I first got here, just because pumping your heart, pumping the blood, get moving, it really makes you want to keep moving. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that it helped you. I hope you start a workout routine, because fitness is so important.